Algae, example, Spirogyra. Kingdom, Protista. Phylum, Chlorophyta. Class, Chlorophyceae. Species, Spirogyra jogensis. Algae are thallophytes which have chlorophyll and hence they carry out photosynthesis. Habitat. Spirogyra is found floating or below the surface of freshwater ponds, ditches, and slow-moving water. Structure. Spirogyra occurs as an entangled mass of fine slimy green threads. They are visible to the naked eyes, but under the microscope, a Spirogyra is seen as a single thread of identical cylindrical cells which are joined end to end. Each cell has a thick cellulose cell wall. The plant is slimy due to the presence of a layer of mucilage which covers the cell wall. There is a central vacuole in the cytoplasm which contains the cell sap. A single nucleus is suspended at the center of each cell by cytoplasmic threads. The cytoplasm also has a pair of spiral chloroplasts. The chloroplast contains chlorophyll used during photosynthesis. Some protein-like structures called pyrenoids are found embedded at regular intervals. No cell is specialized for any particular function. Instead, each cell behaves as a separate organism, carrying out its own activities such as nutrition, respiration, reproduction, etc. Nutrition. The Spirogyra is autotrophic, that is, it can manufacture its own food through the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process whereby green organisms manufacture sugar by using simple inorganic materials like carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight energy using chlorophyll. Oxygen produced is used by other organisms found in water for respiration. Locomotion. Spirogyra has no locomotory organ. It floats in water with the help of gas bubbles. Reproduction. Spirogyra reproduces both sexually and asexually. Asexual reproduction. This is carried out by fragmentation followed by binary fission. In fragmentation, a mature filament breaks up into individual cells. Each cell now divides by binary fission and a cross wall is formed in between the daughter cells. The daughter cells remain attached to each other as they grow in length. Sexual reproduction occurs during unfavorable conditions by conjugation. There are two types of conjugation: scalariform or ladder-like conjugation and lateral conjugation. Scalariform or ladder-like conjugation. In this process, two mature filaments lie side by side. An outgrowth or protuberance appears from the opposite cells of each filament and grows towards each other. When the outgrowths meet, the end walls dissolve to form a conjugation tube. The content of each cell withdraws from the cell wall and round up to form a gamete at the center of the cell. The gamete of one filament flows through the conjugation tube and fuses with the gamete of the other filament to form a zygote. The two gametes that fuse together are known as isogametes because they are identical in structure. One is motile and active, known as the male gamete, while the other is passive and immotile, known as the female gamete. The zygote develops a thick wall around itself and becomes a zygospore. After the formation of the zygospore, the filaments break and everything except the zygospore decays. The zygospore now sinks to the bottom of the pond and stays there until conditions become favorable for it to germinate. Example, presence of water. The zygospore wall will break and the content of each cell will grow into a new Spirogyra cell. Each cell now grows by self-division into new filament, which consists of a chain of cells. Lateral conjugation. Here the male and female gametes are produced in adjacent cells of the same filament. Conjugation tubes are formed connecting the adjacent cells. The active male gametes on one cell flows through the conjugation tube and fuses with the passive female gamete of the adjacent cell to form a zygote. The zygote develops a thick wall around itself to form a zygospore, which will germinate when conditions become favorable. Economic importance of algae. Help in the fixation of carbon dioxide in the surface layers of oceans. They are responsible for half the oxygen released by plants into the atmosphere. Used as direct food source in some parts of the world, example, laminaria. They are used as fertilizers on coastal farms. They are used as a source of single-cell protein for humans and animal consumption. Example, chlorella. They help to provide oxygen for anaerobic bacteria which break down sewage. Example, algae, green algae. Alginic acid, found in the cell wall of many brown algae, are used as thickeners in many products including ice cream, hand cream, polish, medicine, paints, ceramic glasses, etc. Overcrowding of algae in water bodies may cause smelling unpleasant tastes and may lead to oxygen depletion and the death of fish. Form the base of most aquatic food chains as they are producers. They are used as filters in breweries. Algae may grow and block sandbeds used as filters in water sewage reservoirs. Differences between a named algae, that is, we use Spirogyra, and a named protozoans, in this case we use an amoeba. Spirogyra has a rigid cell wall, while amoeba has a flexible cell surface membrane. Cytoplasm of the Spirogyra is found at the periphery. The cytoplasm of the amoeba is scattered all over the cell. Vacuole in the Spirogyra is large and is sessile. Vacuoles in amoeba are small, many and variable in position because they are mobile. The nucleus in the Spirogyra is suspended by cytoplasmic threads. Cytoplasmic thread is absent in amoeba, but nucleus swims in the cytoplasm. Spirogyra contains chlorophyll and is green in color, while the amoeba is colorless and lacks chlorophyll. Spirogyra cells are found in colony, while amoeba cells are found singly. Spirogyra has only one type of vacuole. Amoeba has more than one type of vacuole, that is, contractile vacuole and foot vacuole. Spirogyra has a definite shape, while the amoeba has an irregular shape.